We're going to continue working on A Joyful Journey. This is for a second trombone, and we're going to start at the Allegro Spirito. Now, if you notice, you have on the first note of Allegro Spirito, it's actually tied over to the note before the Allegro, the measure before, where you have the bird's eye thing, which means a fermata. So you're actually holding the note really, really long, and you're holding it over from the measure before. The first two measures of Allegro Spirito are 4 counts, so it's a whole note tied to another whole note, so it's a total of 8 counts. And if you add the measure before the Allegro Spirito, it's 4 more, which means it's a total of 12 counts. For now, because we're starting at Allegro Spirito, we're only going to hold it for the 8 counts total. And then you have, again on the next line, the third line, you have 2 E flats, E3s connected, so that's 8 counts, and then another one connected, 8 counts again. Here we go, right on the Allegro Spirito. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, we're now at 34. I'm going to play through the part from 34 to 42, and then we'll go over the notes. So starting at 34, this is how it's supposed to sound. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we just got to 42. So starting at 34, you have E3, 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 F1, E3. So let's just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're on the second note now of the fourth line. You have E3, C6, F1, E3, 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 E3. So we're starting on the second note of the fourth line. Here we go, E3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the last 4 notes before 42, we have C6, E3, F1, B1. So starting on the C6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. Now, when you see different notes connected by a curved line, so in this case on the fourth line, your second measure, you have a C6 connected to an F1, connected to an E3. Those are slurs. So that means you're not going to separate the notes. It's not going to be 3 separate notes. You're connecting them all. So you're just going to move your slide really fast between the notes. Take a really big breath. So it'll sound like this. So those 3 notes are slurred. You do not connect, you do not disconnect the notes. You don't tongue each note. You actually move your slide really fast between those notes. Let's try it from 34 up to 42 one more time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to stop there. If you have any questions, feel free to come on my office hours on Thursday, and I'm more than happy to work with you. Have a great week.